I do think stablecoins are the killer use case. You know, they are screaming utility.
For the first time ever, we'll be talking about upcoming products and our product strategy here at Ripple.
Momentum for global regulatory clarity. Crypto getting validation from Wall Street as a bona fide asset class. The private sector can work with the public sector to help create that clarity.
From like a product and compliance first perspective, the demand is absolutely there. And I think that that's how crypto can be incredibly impactful across multiple domains.
This technology benefits the issuer, the infrastructure, the investor for numerous reasons. So it's inevitable that this is coming. And you mentioned central securities depositories.
How do you see, if at all, the integration of the crypto industry with TradFi?
Right, we want innovation to happen, but we want it to be careful and responsible.
MoneyGram's non-custodial wallet, and we heard them that they finally launched in the pilot in 3 countries, US, Brazil, and Mexico.
Because it's opening up the world of this decentralized network. So they don't own, control, or have custody of your assets or your keys.
Last week, that crypto billionaire that she's talking about that has supported me just donated millions of this XRP token to Vice President Harris' campaign.
Entire crew is go. Enjoy the ride, pal.
You got a baggie, welcome to the party, welcome back to some more Moon o'clock news. No breakfast, no coffee, just straight extra. Bull listeners, shout out to the latest. So we got Evan Matthews in the building. Appreciate you stopping by and tuning in. Go ahead and throw that XRP in the bag. Go ahead, throw on those moon suits, throw on those pilot shades. Buckle up, because the future's extra. Bullish. Let's go full speed, full throttle into the cryptoverse. We got the total global cryptocurrency market cap today at 2.44 trillion, down about 0.2% in the past 24. We got XRP currently right around 55 cents. Stellar XLM right around 9.5 cents. BTC right around 67, 68K. ETH right around 26 hundo. Fleur Networks right around 0.014. XLR right around 0.78 cents. Axelar right around 78 cents. XDC right around 2 cents. Songbird 006. We got Ripple Swell Day 2 popping off today. Starts in 3, 2, 1.
The excitement here in Miami is the highest it's ever been.
We all share the same mission to improve our financial system, and we can't do it without collaboration and the people in this room.
One of the greatest benefits of Swell is the opportunity to meet with other attendees, our fantastic speakers.
How awesome is it that we are actually witnessing the creation of a new asset class?
This year at Swell, we're focused a lot on global regulation policy and tokenization. For the first time ever, we'll be talking about upcoming products and our product strategy here at Ripple. I'm really excited for the conversations today.
We got Ripple. The credibility you earn is the asset you must preserve. Former PayPal CEO and Ripple CFO discuss building a sustainable blockchain business, managing risk, and the future of tokenization. Stablecoins. Ripple Swell. XRP, another one from Ripple, one-stop shop for businesses in crypto, tokenization, custody, stablecoins, payments. Your one-stop shop, a one true killer app. A lot of news coming in hot from Ripple Swell. 2024 is shaping up to be a landmark year for the digital assets and blockchain. During an open remarks at Ripple Swell, Monica Long shared insights on what's driving institutional adoption.
In our industry, we think the headline of 2024, it has been the biggest year of institutional adoption for digital assets and blockchain that we've seen to date. And we think this has been driven by 3 trends. Momentum for global regulatory clarity. Crypto getting validation from Wall Street as a bona fide asset class. Tokenization of real-world assets. And we think this is just the tip of the iceberg. We know from working with financial institutions for many years that what they want is a one-stop shop that provides secure and compliant digital asset infrastructure. And that's what we do.
The challenge is to adapt and learn from our current regulatory structure about how to address risk and let positive innovations flourish. Ripple President Monica Long and former chair of the FDIC, Closing out day one at Ripple Swell Fireside Chat.
What are other ways that the private sector can work with the public sector to help create that clarity?
The crypto industry needs to understand what the regulators' objectives are, what the concerns are. The current structure doesn't work because it's not so heavily intermediated. You don't have the same gatekeepers that you have with the banks or the brokerages or the centralized clearing and settlement systems. It's a promise of new ways of doing business, and the issues are the same, but the structure needs to be different. The challenge is to adapt and learn from our current regulatory structure about how to address this risk and let the positive innovations flourish.
The demand is absolutely there for banks that can show up from a product and compliance first perspective. Erica Khalili, Chief Legal and Risk Officer and co-founder of Lead Bank. On day two at Ripple Swell, bank leaders discussed the rise of crypto-centric banking in the U.S. and how they're transforming traditional banking, integrating crypto services and meeting and evolving customer needs.
I think right now you see this dichotomy of crypto for the crypto world and crypto for the real world. And I think that that's where I really see a future in terms of the use cases. And the use cases that resonate are not only on the investment side, but also the really human use cases and how you can unblock access to financial services for people that have been traditionally kept out of those on a global basis. And that's where I think banks that can show up from like a product and compliance first perspective, the demand is absolutely there. And I think that that's how crypto can be incredibly impactful across multiple domains.
Ripple and Rescue Org are teaming up to improve humanitarian aid delivery with blockchain. We're committing $1 million to explore how RLUSD stablecoin and payment solutions can enhance cash relief and fund transfers in crisis zones. Ripple Impact, Ripple Swell. Learn more here. We got the Ripple and the International Rescue Committee partner to innovate humanitarian aid delivery. Runs on Ripple. With increased utility, low cost and near instant settlement, stablecoins are crypto's killer use case.
Question for you, Nancy. Talk a little bit about the use and adoption of stablecoins within the Uphold platform and how you see that potentially changing.
I do think stablecoins are the killer use case. You know, they are screaming utility. They're lower cost and they're just rapid settlement. It's instant. About 90% of all crypto transactions involve some sort of stablecoin in that transaction. So I think you'll see a lot more on the retail side, the easier we make it to make it borderless, easy, fast for people to use.
Stablecoin bringing in more utility on top of our already utility first blockchain distributed ledger like XRP. Faster, cheaper, more efficient. Know what you hold. We think that every asset will be on chain. On the Ripple Swell main stage, our X's Graham Rodford and Ripple James Wallace discuss how the growth of real world asset tokenization is enabling new use cases, digital assets.
What are your thoughts on the technology, aspect of that and bringing on things like, CSDs into the equation? How do you make these things coexist, but how do you accelerate so you get more benefit?
Yeah, that's probably where I'm a bit more bullish on the adoption of these assets. I mean, we think every asset's going to be on chain. This technology benefits the issuer, the infrastructure, the investor for numerous reasons. So it's inevitable that this is coming. And you mentioned central securities depositories. And for those that don't know, like DTCC, Euroclear, they're kind of the books and records for a lot of publicly traded securities. And every single one of them, Euroclear, Clearstream, DTCC, these guys are looking at tokenization.
We want innovation to happen, but we want it to be careful and responsible. NYDFS Superintendent Adrian Harris joins Ripple's Stu Alderati on stage at Ripple Swell to discuss the challenging landscape of cryptocurrency in the U.S. and the implications of regulations for the industry.
How do you see, if at all, the integration of the crypto industry with TradFi?
We see more and more interest from TradFi in the space, right? We want innovation to happen, but we want it to be careful and responsible for people to run the water through the pipes and really make sure they're thinking through unintended consequences or how the system is going to work and how it might break. And I think the TradFi folks really bring a little bit more of that sensibility to the space, which is good.
We got one from Lumen Loop, Danelle Dixon, closing off day two with a recap of the major announcements for Meridian 2024.
For everyday users. And then you can use MoneyGram to off-ramp. So it shows how digital assets like stablecoins on Stellar are the right sort of digital tool for payment processes and for scaling payout systems. So that was pretty cool. We also heard from MasterCard, and they're partnering with us to integrate the company's crypto credential solution with the Stellar network. And this is a product that really helps to verify interactions among consumers and businesses using blockchain networks. So they will be embedded in the Stellar ecosystem as the exclusive credentialing solution to enable a range of secure, compliant uses for crypto wallet providers. And the ones that they're starting with, CoinCH, Mercado Bitcoin, and WireX. That's fine. And we saw this exciting transformation come from Paxos, who announced this morning that we're going to on the main stage that we're moving, adding USDL, so the lift dollar, to a yield-bearing asset to Stellar, and that'll be by the end of this year. Pretty amazing. Paxos is really excited about this addition to the Stellar ecosystem because they have high standards for the regulated digital asset and what they do with it and where they put it. And they also recognize that it's really, Stellar is a vibrant ecosystem for them to be able to be added to. We're really focusing on leveraging this asset outside of the United States, and we think there's going to be a lot of takers. If you're interested in getting USDL to be a part of your wallet or your infrastructure, please reach out to the team. So they see huge benefits of integrating with Stellar because of its speed, low cost, and it's powerful. But I also think that they see that because of all of you, and because of all of you, what you've built here. So that's a really great thing for us. This is one that's fun for me. MoneyGram's non-custodial wallet. You heard them that they finally launched in the pilot in 3 countries, US, Brazil, and Mexico. I like to pull threads through, and a year ago at Madrid, we had MoneyGram announce that they gave a friends and family view of the wallet. And so now to see it come to fruition and already be launched and live in these regions, it's really important to show that follow through. I really like it. I love when those things happen. And so it's really nice to see that. So users can withdraw USDC for cash, and they can just use this digital wallet to be able to do things outside of the MoneyGram network. So it enhances what MoneyGram has to offer for lockup customers, for example, that don't choose not to have bank accounts. So this one makes me super happy. Let's do a clap.
We got Tala, Dune, and here we have the Paxos announcement. Today we announced an exciting new collaboration with Stellar.org to bring more regulated digital assets on-chain. Paxos CEO Charles shared the news live on stage at Meridian 2024 with Danelle Dixon, Paxos, Stellar. We got CoinDesk. Wallets are the doorway and this massive arch into the global awesome system that is the network. Stellar.org, Danelle Dixon.
Well, it's so interesting because I think about this a lot from the standpoint of my prior life when I was at Mozilla. We had the browser be like the window to the web, right? It was the way to get in, the way that it was a window and then it moved to the door where you could actually open it and then you could access everything that was available on the web. And that was such an important innovation to be able to leverage that and to have that be open and available to everyone all over. Wallets are very similar in terms of sort of the opportunity to get to that financial freedom. And it is the doorway and this massive arch into this global awesome system that is the network. And so I do think that they're fintech companies. They're actually financial services providers. The component of that that's slightly different and why it's more like the browser is because it's opening up the world of this decentralized network. So they don't own, control, or have custody of your assets or your keys. And that is such an amazing piece of this because we're still keeping that decentralized nature that's really important to blockchain and the value to the individual. And yet we have these institutions that are going to provide you this easy way in. And so I think that single point of entry is so crucial. And then the users sort of get to do what they want.
Meridian Day 2, just like that. Meridian 2024 Day 2 wraps up on an incredible high. The only words that we have are thank you and let's party. Meridian, Stellar, 2024, transformation. We got subject views. This was the mic drop moment of the debate.
What you're talking about is what exactly do the crypto folks expect to get by funding 90%
You want to know something? Everyone out there, I sued the government because the SEC had done something really bad to small retail investors, and a lifelong Democratic judge agreed with me. I did it all pro bono, and this token XRP was called legal because of my work. I won Lawyer of the Year, Consumer Advocate of the Year, Defender of Freedom Award because I did it for free. And guess what? Last week, that crypto crypto billionaire that she's talking about that has supported me just donated millions of this XRP token to Vice President Harris' campaign. If I didn't do what I did, sue the SEC on behalf of small retail investors, that donation to your candidate of choice, Senator, would not have happened. So, Madam Vice President, if you're watching, you're welcome.
We got Descent wallets, not your keys, not your crypto. Secure your digital assets today with Descent, the world's first biometrically secure cryptocurrency wallet, your best wallet for XRP, XLM, Flare, Somber, XDC, Algo. Unmatched security perfected with fingerprint technology. Link down below, get a discount on the single pack with the Bagman discount. Also, link down below for the double pack up to $129 off. 50 plus supported blockchain mainnets, 3,000 plus coins and tokens. XRP. Secure your future with Descent wallets. With that being said, Batman Bag ladies, the longer they take, the higher we climb on that XRP wish list. Be on the lookout for the Ripple stablecoin dropping any second. Looks like we're going to need some more of those XRPs, some more of those Stellar Lumens. Where will those bags be when that regulation jar molasses finally breaks open? And XRP's true price is finally revealed. Later, glitches.
Welcome to the party. This a moon party. Hey, this a moon party. Hey, welcome to the party. Welcome to the party. This a moon party. This a moon party. Welcome to the party, we don't play round here. Moon suit on her, you get sprayed.